where are you going? Oh, you're going to Lake Como. Fantastic. I've got great recommendations for you. So also building up that relationship in a non-work space is also a great opportunity during the summer months.
I had never thought about that in that way. When somebody tells me they're going on the holiday, I'm like, have a nice time, you know. Welcome to SomeBlock, this series where we talk everything sales, prospecting, and what best to do during the slower and sunnier summer months. My name is Jason Meyer, and our guest here today is Olivia Chevalier.
Thank you very much for having me. What a lovely setup you have.
As you can see, we're in an exotic destination, the fourth floor of our office building.
Love it. Beautiful.
So Olivia, you've been working with the Cognism group for over a year and a half now as a customer success specialist. You want to tell me a little bit more about your role?
Yeah, absolutely. So what really sparked my interest in customer success is my previous roles were always very customer facing, and I really like having a customer facing approach. And I learned about customer success in my previous role when I worked for a media agency, because I really liked the customer facing element of the role, and I kind of wanted to do that at a bigger scale in a way. What I really like about the role is you get to follow the customer from the whole journey of the contract, really see their beginning, getting them all set up, defining their goals, and really helping them throughout the whole journey. It can be 12 months, 24, however long it is, to really help them see value and ultimately grow a relationship on the side, so that when the contract comes to an end, they think to themselves, I really like this product. I also really like the rep I'm always talking to, and that's why I want to continue the journey.
Okay, love it. So just to build on what you were saying, what makes a good customer success rep?
I think what makes a good customer success is somebody who is not afraid to just talk to a large group of people, or even just one person, and just be quite curious, ask a lot of questions, and also questions about the business, but also questions about the person. How is their day? Oh, look outside, it's sunny, it's raining. So a good person who can build a nice relationship with somebody, it can be in person or over a screen, I think makes a very good customer success rep, and also somebody who's very curious when it comes to all aspects of the business and ultimately understanding the goals and objectives.
Be curious, people. So how do you measure success in your role?
Multiple ways that we measure success. Ultimately, if somebody is meeting their objectives that they set up at the beginning of their journey with Cognism, we also want to make sure that they're seeing value throughout the tool. And obviously, as the time goes on, if their objectives do change, making sure that we're in constant communication with them to set all of that up.
The slower summer months, when, let's say, more people are on vacations, maybe the decision makers are not there, maybe let's say your direct client is not there as a customer success specialist. So do the common blockers that are there in the summer, are they the same? Are they different? Are they heightened? What's your opinion on that?
I think the blockers depend on what market you work in. So for example, my book of business currently is very French focused. And obviously in France, during the month of August, a lot of people go on holiday and a lot of companies not shut down, but close to. So I think it's just important to understand what can you focus on during those kind of low periods. And it's also a good opportunity to talk to people you wouldn't usually talk to. So like you said, if the main point of contact is on holiday, why not reach out to the end users or somebody else who's using the tool to see how they're finding it, and ultimately kind of creating new conversations and relationships. And I think somebody else also going on holiday, your main point of contact, it's a good time to build another type of relationship. Oh, where are you going? Oh, you're going to Lake Como. Fantastic. I've got great recommendations for you. So also building up that relationship in a non-work space is also a great opportunity during the summer months.
I had never thought about that in that way. When somebody tells me they're going on the holiday, I'm like, have a nice time, you know.
I need to know all the details.
Oh, yeah.
And when they come back, I'm like, how was Lake Como? What was the best thing you ate? What was the best spot? Send me the addresses. Because I do the same to my customers too. If they're coming to London or even somewhere I've already been, I'm like, this place is amazing. You have to go there. This walk, this bar, this restaurant, everything. And I feel like that really helps the relationship build up, and it just really strengthens the relationship.
Yeah, I love it, of course. Like finding those spaces outside of work where you can also have your input, right? I mean, we are based in Paris, you're based in London. So obviously we get a lot of traffic and people coming. Everybody wants recommendations, share them. Okay. You mentioned that the French market tends to be very low traffic in August, of course, but you also worked before for the UK market. And how do they differ, let's say, in summer?
I'd say in the UK, not that we stay pretty consistent, but the dip is less pronounced than it is like on the French market, just because maybe of just all these companies and most people going on holiday. Obviously in France, there's a lot of imposed annual leave and during the months of August for a lot of companies. And that's where you can really focus on different areas of your book of business. Obviously in the UK, a lot of people will be on holiday, but not everybody. So why not focus on the companies and the people who are there while you can, while create other relationships for the main points of contacts you're already gone.
Can you share with me any experiences that you've had, but some summer specific, let's say, challenges that you have overcome in your job?
Yeah, so some specific ones, obviously from last year, would be the main point of contact is going on holiday, having a grand time wherever they're going. And it's just understanding who the end users are. And sometimes the main point of contact can just want to be the main point of contact, especially when it comes to a customer success perspective. So that's a great time for you to reach out to the end users and get to know them, what they like about the platform. Because most of the time you talk to the main point of contact and they kind of relay the feedback from the rest of the team. So really talking on a one-on-one basis is really interesting. So for example, I had a customer who was really unhappy with data quality, and obviously their SDRs were feeding that back. While he was on holiday, I took the opportunity to reach out to them directly, put in a call, and really understand what they were not happy about. Now, it's actually quite funny when you get to talk to the person directly, you really understand straight away where the frustration lies. And from there, within a 45-minute call, we got through a lot of elements, and we were able to kind of reset the relationship and the data quality issues and able to kind of continue on a good pace.
Okay, sounds great. Love it. So now, everybody, it's time for our segment where we're going to have a little mock phone call. Hello.
Hi, it's Olivia calling from Cognism. How are you today?
Who?
Olivia from Cognism.
Oh, hey, Olivia. How are you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. How are you?
I am just about to leave on holiday. I'm so excited.
Well, I'm very sorry to call you out of the blue. Do you have 1 little minute for me?
For you, I have 2.
Oh, thank you so much. Where are you going?
I am going to Tuscany.
Lovely, never been. What airport are you flying out from?
Well, I'm going from Paris, and I'm actually going to Pisa first.
Oh, lovely. I hope the weather will be lovely. Well, I won't take too long of your time. I just wanted to call you quickly to see if we could book in a call when you come back from holiday so we can talk about your usage, how everything's going, and how I can be the most helpful moving forward.
Okay, sure. I mean, I know the team were mentioning something about the platform wasn't user friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was concerned about that, but quite honestly, since we're leaving now, literally I'm boarding the plane. I don't have time for this. I don't know what to tell you, Olivia.
Is there somebody else I could talk to while you're away?
Well, actually, yes, there is. You can call my assistant. I don't know. Peter Pan. Let's say you can call my assistant Peter Pan. And then he will get back to you. Can I text you his email and you reach out, or what do you need me to do?
Yeah, absolutely. If you just give me his email, I'll send over an email and just see how to go from there.
Okay, cool. We'll talk when I'm back, and arrivederci.
Have a lovely time. Bye.
Okay, bye. Bleep. And he never called her back.
Sadness.
I just wanted to ask you one last thing. You have any exciting summer plans coming up?
I do. I've got a couple actually. I'm going to Ibiza for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Going for a road trip in Italy. And I'm going to the Paralympics in Paris for the Olympic Games.
Oh, so you're coming here. We are based in Paris,
I know.
After all. Where are you going to do the road trip in Italy?
In Puglia. We're starting off in Puglia in Italy. I'm not going to lie, I'm not planning it, so that's all I know.
Okay. I spent 2 weeks in Puglia. So you need any recommendations? I can give them to you.
I definitely will.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you for having me. Thank you very much.
And thank you for watching. This was SomeBlock. Catch us on our next episode where we'll bring another sales, SDR, SC, or who else to share their valuable experience with you, our viewer. Bye.